time. Alicia has got a long biography. When I sent it to our admin person, she said, wow, this is like 3 paragraphs. That's how amazing my friend is. But I met Alicia at Bible school. I'm going to tell them the story. One afternoon, I was preparing for all the African students were coming for lunch at my house. She's not from Africa, but she offered to cook a big pot of rice and everything, and we've been friends ever since. So cook rice, will be
Cook
friends.
rice.
But Alicia is a pastor in her own right. She's married to a pastor called Willie, amazing man of God, and her ministry is called Wings, Women in God's Season. I remember when she first told me about the vision, I was like, wings? What do you mean? But she explained the vision, and they've been doing amazing things around South America. We went Europe, Italy. They go and they just do ministry. So this is an awesome woman of God, a good friend of mine. I could go on, but let's all clap hands and give time to Pastora Alicia.
She almost take my 10 minutes. So, okay, now, I want to make sure. Okay, there is a saying that say, blessed are the preacher who preach short because he will be invited again. So that's what I'm going to take that in consideration. Okay, I'm going to read out of Luke 8. I move a lot. I'm so sorry. Let me try to stay still. Luke 8 from 41 to 54. Of course, I do not going to read it all because it will take us a lot of time. But in Luke, we are seeing the story of a woman who was with 12 years bleeding, and a young 12 years old daughter that was about in a point of death. The Bible says that Jairus, he was one of the leaders of the local Jewish congregation, and he came running to Jesus, who was in the middle of the crowd, and he told Jesus, Jesus, my daughter is about to die. I need you to come to my house. Suddenly, the crowd started getting more to Jesus. In a moment, Jesus felt that somebody touched him. And he said these words that always caught my attention. He said, somebody touched me. And the disciples say, a lot of people is around you, so a lot of people is touching you. But he said, no, somebody touched me, and I know because power has come out of me. And in that moment, the woman see herself that she cannot hide what she did. She was a woman that have 12 years. Spent everything she has. She exhausted all the resources, but she was not able to get healed. So she rescued everything on her to touch Jesus so he be able to heal her. And when she recognized Jesus, look at her and tell her, woman, your faith in me has released healing to you. She was a woman that for me that was having an unshakable faith. And Pastor Gloria was speaking about the purpose of God in your life. And the purpose of God in your life, it will take unshakable faith. You cannot be wavering. You cannot be doubting about what is God telling you to do or what you have to do to accomplish that God called you to do. Only you can do it. And I love it because I'm not speaking with just any woman. Each woman in here have a purpose and a calling. And some of you are walking in those callings. But God is calling you to a higher calling. He is calling you to go deeper into Him. He's calling you to have an unshakable faith that will move mountains. That will do things that nobody else can do. So this is your season to do those things. I love it because there is certain words here that while we read the whole story, like she was pressing into the crowd. Like she was pressing on. She was saying, what if I touch this man, I will get healed. I know that if I touch him, I will get healed. She was secure of what she has to do, and she didn't doubt. She did what she has to do, even in the middle that she go against the law. go against everything that was against her, because the law said that if she was touching anybody else, she will be causing them to be impure as she. So she didn't care of anything. She didn't care what other people will think. She didn't take care about anything else. She did what she's supposed to do to be able to release what she needs in that moment. So I don't know what is that you need. I don't know what is that is your next level. What is God is calling you to go now? What is your next? Because it's never enough. We can never be feeling that we got it all. The time that you feel you got it all, the time that you die to your purpose, you need to go for more. You need to go deeper into the knowledge of God, deeper into your relationship with God. Something that at the end, in verse 49 and 50, after he healed the woman, and the people from Jairus' house came to tell Jesus, Jairus, don't bother the teacher no more, because your daughter is dead. And Jesus, ignoring what he was telling them, what they was telling him, looked at Jairo and said, Jairo, do not yield to fear. Now, that word yield, it means do not back down to fear. Do not back down to those things they're trying to tell you, no, you cannot do it. So he tell him, Jairo, do not back down to fear. Because we always fighting against faith or fear. Or we have faith or we have fear. Fear is a false reality, apparently, to be real. It don't even happen, but we believe it can paralyze us. So he tell him, do not stop. Believe in me. Believe that I am able. So I don't know what is your challenge today. I don't know how you came here. We all look nice. We all look beautiful. But I know each one of us have a story. I know each one of us have something that we can claim into faith and go deeper into much more believing for what it is that God is calling us today. That woman was a woman that she couldn't do nothing, but she did it all. She risked it all. So what do you need to risk? What you need to invest? What you need to do to be able to fulfill the calling of God in this season in your life? So I want to challenge you today to have unshakable faith, to look for other women. If you think you got it all, look for somebody else that you can help so they can fulfill the calling of God in their life. Because it's not just about us. It's not about me. It's about every other woman that I can help to become who God is calling them to become. We get comfortable in our own skin. Oh, we have it all. It's cool. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Never enough. We have to go for more. So that was my word for today. Have unshakable faith. And the last thing is for us to be able to heal the next generation, those young girls that are here. The elder women has to be healed. Jesus healed the older woman first to be able to resuscitate the young women. So the elders, we have a responsibility. We are the mothers. We are the mother of this next generation. So we need to grab some of them and just help them cross over. Because it's not getting easy. But where is the mom? Where is the brave mom that will get healed so they can resuscitate the next generation and they can bring revival every place they stand? So my word for today is have unshakable faith. Do not fear. Do not back down to fear. And do everything God is calling you to do. Go deeper. Go deeper with Him. He's not finished yet.
Thank you. Thank you, amiga. The first time Alicia spoke in England, her English was not this good.